What's going on, everybody? All right, so I was just fixing to do something, and I thought maybe I should show you guys because you might run into the same problem. So in my Glock handguns, most of them, I run what is called grip plugs. Now the reason I do this is because without these, there is a hole right there, as you can see in this 34 that I've not showed you all yet. And sometimes when you're reloading, you can actually hit that hole if you're trying to do a speed reload. And if you have one of these grip plugs in it, it will actually help feed the magazine into the handgun. So you can see as it hits that little grip plug right there, it just kind of feeds it up into the handgun. Now, yes, this is a live round. The trigger's down. Nothing's in the firearm. Both triggers are down. But I need live rounds to show you what I'm talking about. So I was just fixing to put a grip plug in the 34. And I'd ordered these actually for a Gen 3, and they came in for the wrong ones, but they wasn't that expensive, so I just kept them. And they're from Ghost Inc. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, there you go. Now that is the problem. Now, as you can see, the one on my Dynamic Weapon Solutions pistol doesn't have anything written on it. Well, Ghost decided it'd be a good idea to put Ghost Inc. right there on this. Now let me show you why this is a problem. Now the way these things go in, they got a little tab on the back right here. You've got a little hole in the back of a Glock. It just pops down there like that and the tab holds it in. So here is the issue. When I take a magazine, and let's say you miss that just a little bit, look at that. It grabs. The rim of the cartridge here actually grabs that right there, and I fiddled with it some, and I've actually got it down a little bit, but look, you can hear that. So that's why that's an issue. It is actually worse trying to feed this magazine into this Glock 34 with this Ghost Inc. written on the bottom of it that's supposed to help you get it in than it is without this plug in at all. So I'm going to show you how to fix that issue right now. Now I could just order new ones, not that weren't Ghost, and I may still do that. But if I can get this out, I'm getting them out. There we go. You just have to push in on this tab, and I just use the Allen key to get it out. But for now, I think I'm just going to show you how I'm going to fix it for the time being. Sorry about this light right here. I didn't even realize there was actually a big streak, and there's still a streak. The sun is just at a weird angle. And I swear, I think everybody that drives down this road took their exhaust off their vehicle. I don't know what's going on with that, but it seems like every single person doesn't have an exhaust. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some 80 grit sandpaper, and I'm just going to sand this down. It shouldn't be hard to get off because this is pretty small writing. So I'm just going to try to sand this down. I'm just trying to get in the light. Well, it's actually fairly dark out here, to tell you the truth about it. And it really shouldn't. I started to take a Dremel and do this, but the more I looked at it, I was like, it shouldn't even need a Dremel to get that filed down. I could probably actually do it on the table better. All right, I think it's about gone. Right, now it's gone. You can see it's gone. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some 220, and I'll actually turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm actually just sitting down here and kind of smoothing this out. So I took 80 to get it off, and now I'm just taking 220 to smooth it out. Like that right there. Now I could actually smooth this out a little more if I wanted to, but this should actually be okay till I decide if I'm going to keep this or actually buy a new one. So we'll just pop that back in there, and now you can see there's nothing grabbing it. It just slides right in. Nothing's grabbing the back end of it. it does just like the other one now. And that's what you want. So that writing right there, like I said, just grabbing the rim of the cartridge and it would actually stop it. I mean, you'd have to actually put some force into it. Well, you could see that what I was doing was actually tearing off part of the letters when I put check it out, no exhaust. Told you, there's been like 4 cars come through here and only, there's a 5th one and only like 2, there's probably been like 6 cars come through and only 2 of them had an exhaust. So I don't know, man, I don't know. But you can see that smoothed that out. And before, like I said, when it said Ghost ink on it, it was actually having to rip the letters off to get the magazine into the magazine well. So if you buy these off Amazon, which is where I ordered these at, and they come in and they're the Ghost ink ones, because I don't remember this saying Ghost ink whenever I ordered them. If they do come in and they're the Ghost ones, you can just take some 80 grit sandpaper, some 220, smooth it out, and you'll be good to go. Like I said, just wanted to make a quick video about that because I started just to fix it. And I thought maybe somebody else is going to have the same issue that I'm having, and maybe sometimes you just don't think about the easy fixes. So I wanted to show you the easy fix with this. If you run into that, you don't want to leave that Ghost on there, obviously, because when time matters, you don't want your magazine stuck right here. You don't want that. So I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time.